Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my first NBA rebuild of 2K22. And of course, you knew I had to be starting with these Detroit Pistons, the boys, my favorite team in the NBA. By far, made huge leaps this year. Absolutely love them. So I'm excited to see what they can do in 2K. Jeremy Grant rated best player 82, Caden 80, Sadiq 78, Olenek 78, Stewart 78, Diallo 77, Jackson 75, Saban Lee 75. The fact they gave Saban Lee a 75, but they did my boy so dirty, Killian Hayes a 71. Ugh. Disrespect and kill a little bit. So, goal, probably going to do 3-4 years of this rebuild, depending on how long I want it to be. Start as far as the starting lineup, I'm going to be starting Killian Hayes. I don't know why I wouldn't. He is still our young guy, and I want to play him, and I'm going to give him more than those minutes too. Stewart's going to get more than 20 minutes as well. One thing I have noticed, this is the second rebuild that I've done on 2K since getting the game, is they are a little funky with the minutes in this game. Sometimes they change a lot, and not a huge fan of that part, but besides that, I'm not starting Rodney McGruder any minutes. It's stuff like that that's super annoying. Yep, I'm not starting any of these guys. Trey Lyles. I don't know why the Pistons really signed Trey Lyles, but we'll see how that goes. So basically, my goal is to give everybody who's a starter around 30 minutes. Olenek will be our sixth man off the bench. Need Stewart playing 30 minutes. And then Diallo, 23. Josh Jackson needs some good minutes. And then Saban Lee, of course, main guy. I did want to play Frank Jackson. He was pretty good for the Pistons last year. Throw him a couple more minutes. He's kind of our only true shooting guard. Hopefully they keep the rotation the way I want it to. I'm not going to do like scores or anything like that. But yeah, I'm not going to do very much for this first year. I'm kind of curious how it's going to be. I have the play-in tournament on, new feature that 2K added. But yeah, they have the coaching game plan. You can change your staff now if you want to check out this stuff. Like you can hire position coaches instead of just having assistant coaches. You can change training to focus on things that you want them to. That's why they got rid of training camps. You can just add different training things that you want them to do. Like, for example, Sadiq Bey, I have injuries off, so nothing really bad is going to happen anyway. But I wanted him to work on his all-around play. So I'll have him focus on that. With Cade, he's my point guard. I want him to work on his two-way ability, more of his defense. Hamidou Diallo, I want him. He's a small forward to focus on outside scoring. So I'm going to set all this stuff, and then when this is done, I'll just show you guys a couple more things. Prep. This has a game plan, the coaching system. We will not be running defense. We'll be running balanced. So we'll set that right now. They also upgraded Casey quite a bit. His ratings are a lot higher in this game. Another thing that I've noticed is, how like in previous 2Ks you could change people's positions and they'd either go up or down depending on what you put them at. In this, it's not really as true. They changed a little bit, but not a whole lot. Like you used to be able to change like Killian from point guard to a shooting guard and he'd go up. Now he goes down. So the one thing I am going to change is some shot tendencies. We like that here. Obviously, we want him to be a little bit more aggressive. Bay, we're good with 75. Stewart will move up to a 60. Diallo's good there. Saban Lee is good there. And then just Killian Hayes, we're going to move up to a 65. So we did want that to change a little bit. No Luka Garza in here. I haven't been able to get him yet, but I'd like him to be on this Pistons team. So, yeah, that's just kind of what I'm going to do before the season starts. I'm going to set the rest of those like little scheduled training camps, and then we will get started with the season. So I'll see you then. All right, so I stopped at the trade deadline this year. Most of the times I wouldn't. It's a little weird. You can't see your overall record now on this main hub anymore. You just kind of see your wins and your losses. But if you come over here, you'll see I'm 21-33. Not the best, but it's a young team. We're still rebuilding. 2K still hasn't figured out exactly with the protections and everything like that. So if we're a lottery pick this year, we'll still get our pick. But in next year, if we are not a lottery team, then we don't. Just looking at the rotation, they kept it the same. Cade, like all the guys that I want to be on fire are on fire. So I love it. I'm going to keep it the way that it is. Jeremy Grant, Stewart, hope Sadiq Bey actually. Want him to produce a little bit more. Yeah, but I like the way this is going. I'm going to bring Livers in actually probably for the end of the year. I'm going to play Livers these 6 minutes just to get him to progress a little bit because I can see him being a nice player for this team. So going to keep going. We're going to keep losing, but I'm okay with that. We're going to keep adding to this team. I'll see you guys at the end of the year where we'll look at some stats. And yeah, see you guys then. All right, end of the year, Joel Embiid, an MVP. That's pretty good. Cade, Rookie of the Year, baby. You love to see it. Got our boy Cade. Cody Zeller, 6-man, actually surprising for the Trailblazers this year. Giannis. Wendell Carter, most improved. That's awesome. I actually really believe in Wendell Carter. Tyler Jamison, yeah, really cool stuff. All NBA first team. We got LeBron up there. Anthony Davis, All NBA second team. All NBA third team. Defensive teams, and then obviously we'll see our boy Cade and all basically the top 5 picks are up there except for Scotty Barnes, who is on NBA second team. So yeah, let's go see if we made the playoffs. No, we did not, but this is the new setup for 2K. We kind of have like the play-in over here that leads in. I think it's really cool. I like it a lot. Memphis jumping all the way to the 2 seed. And then are the Lakers in the Lakers are in the playing game. Wow, that's a little ridiculous, but oh well, whatever. We're not controlling them in this one, so maybe one day when we get to them, I'll be a little bit more upset. But let's see. Grant led the team in scoring, 19 points per game. Awesome, Jeremy Grant. Cade with 17 a game. Sadiq with 14, 13 for Olynyk, really nice bench piece. Stewart, Killian with 9 points a game, Diallo, Jackson, Lee. Livers got some minutes there at the end. Was hoping to see him improve a little bit more. Maybe I should have been playing him more the entire season. But let's look at some of their splits real quick. 43%. Like, this is all really good stuff. Bay, we'd like to see his overall shot, his overall go up a little bit. But 35 from three is really good. Stewart didn't force any threes. Pretty low for Killian. Would like to see that in the mid-30s. Not so low. Josh Jackson, really bad three-point shooting. But I'll see you guys at the end of the playoffs, or let's just simulate it right now, and you guys will see who will win the NBA Finals. The Lakers end up not making the play-in tournaments, and the Clippers actually win, with Paul George being their most valuable player. So that's cool for the Clippers. I'll see you guys in year number 2. We're back with year number 2. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to override the LeBron retirement. That makes no sense. I've been seeing that a lot. He retired really early in the last one, too, but I'm going to override that because that's super unrealistic. Pop retires. Dwight and Carmelo get their jersey retired. League meetings. Let's skip to those really fast. Let's see if there's any that had the trade deadline occur 1 week later. You know what? Yeah, that's fine with me. I'll approve that. Everything else. Moment of truth time. So we're up there with number 3 to the Thunder. That's our pick, though. So, yeah, that's our pick. We'll see. I'm just going to skip the lottery, get to the points, and we're the Pistons. We have the 5th pick in the draft. So I'll see you guys at the draft with who I take. Oh, actually, wait, no, staff signings first. So kind of like what I was saying earlier, like we have all of our front office people. Let's sign an assistant GM. Let's just go with our never mind. I'll skip to the end and show you guys who I signed for this. So, yeah, hang on. So, I signed a couple of guys. I signed a perimeter defensive coach and a post defense coach. I feel like I didn't need the other stuff, so I'm going to keep this the way that it is. And now I'll see you guys with who I take in the NBA draft. So, it's my pick in the draft. Chat went first, obviously. Duran went second. Edgar Dunn, who I don't know who that is. Yannick Noaza. So we had a lot of prospects that we can pick from. I think the easy choice for me is Jalen Hardy. Kind of need a shooting guard. This Killian thing doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. The trade where we get our 4 second-round picks hasn't come through in 2K yet. So, yeah, Jalen Hardy already has 22 badges, which is probably way too many. But, hey, we'll take him. He'll be our backup. He'll be kind of be our 6th man this year as we still develop Killian as well. So we're going to do that. I don't think we're going to bring back Frank Jackson, and I don't think we're going to bring back Trey Lyles. Besides that, I do like Diallo. I want to bring him back. Stewart, I want to bring back, obviously, both these guys. And then Killian, who's improving each year. So we'll do that. When we get to qualifying offers, we don't have anyone to give the qualifying offer to. Let's just see who we have bird rates on. We're actually going to let Josh Jackson go, Frank Jackson go, and Roddy McGruder. So, yeah, we're not going to make any moves in free agency. We have our 11 players that we want to use. Renounce the rights on all of them. We have a lot of dead cap space, so after this moratorium, we'll actually jump up to 31 million. I don't know why there's all these guys, like these fake players with weird overalls. What? Okay, I might have messed something up. I don't know why they're in here. Okay, that's weird. I'm not going to sign any of those guys because obviously it's not realistic. So not going to do that. All right. Going into the second year, we've got Cunningham at an 85, Grant at an 82. 81 with Bay, Stewart at an 82. Hardy already a 79. Olynyk getting worse. This is our last year on the team. We could look to move him this year with somebody else. Hayes gets a lot better, so we're going to continue to start Hayes. As you can see here, no more training camps, so no potential camps or anything like that. But so I don't really know how to get those to improve. I'm going to auto-generate rookies from now on until I can figure out what's going on with the other stuff. This overview thing is really nice. So, yep. Gonna drop his minutes down to 35. Not gonna put a rookie in as our starter right away. Killian will be our starter. So yeah, sorry Hardy. But yeah, Hardy will be our 6-man off the bench with Diallo and Kelly Olynyk. So we're gonna drop their minutes a little bit because I do need to give Killian a couple more minutes. I want him around 30, and I want all the starters to have 30. Livers I want in this last spot for maybe like a couple minutes a game. Yeah, I'm going to play him like that many minutes, and then I'm going to give the rest to these guys, and then I'll sprinkle a couple more on Hardy. So this will be our year 2 lineup. We got Cade, Killian, Sadiq, all that. Yeah, I like our lineup. I'm going to go change a couple of the things, and then I'll be back after that. So I saw a couple of mentors and stuff like that because that is something you can do in this game. Besides that, not much going on. Probably going to be bad again this year. I'm going to have to force trade my pick back to me because technically, if we're inside the lottery, we still get the pick. But 2K can't figure that out yet, so I have to work on that. As far as draft class, there are no really good ones yet, and I think that's the reason why all those 90 and 98 overalls are being added in, are those. So for my next rebuild, I won't be adding any draft classes for the time being, unless I can figure out the reasons why those players are being added or why they're in there. Can't really tell you, so or how I can get rid of them. So we'll see. I'll do some research between this rebuild and next rebuild, but I'll see you guys at the end of year 2 with some stats and everything. I think we're probably going to be bad again, so could be picking in the lottery for a bunch of years in a row now. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, we are at the trade deadline for year 2, and let's check out the team. Kind of year 1 for the most part. Roster, Cade getting better and better. Grant, Bay, Stewart, Hardy's at an 80, and then Killian's improving slowly. So, yeah, I like it. I'm still going to keep Killian in the starting lineup. It says I should be playing him 10 minutes a game. I'm definitely not going to. Hardy, sorry, dude, you're young. You'll get there. Yeah, Corey Joseph seems to be getting better, and everybody's doing well. But as you can see, like our conference ranking and everything like that, yeah, we're at 25 overall. I'm gonna try to trade Kelly Olynyk. Actually, no offense to him, just I don't plan on bringing him back next year. And if I can get something for this asset, then I'd be more than happy for it. Matisse Thybulle, I like that. Second round pick and Victor Oladipo, no, not on that contract. Buddy Hield, no. Kyle Lowry, no. If I don't see anything I like, then I might keep him. But I was hoping to maybe get a first, Gary Trent. But I'd have to give up my 27-second first, and I have a lot of shooting guards now. I don't hate that asset of Gary Trent, But no, I'll keep Kelly Olynyk for one more year. Maybe I might pick up his option. We'll see. We're going to be bad again this year. We're going to have to get our draft pick back, and I'll have to turn on force override trades. So, yeah, see you guys at the end of the year. Psych. You'll see me right now because I have to decide if I want to give anybody contract extensions. So I'm going to give one to Jeremy Grant. I'm going to do 2 years because I don't know how fast he will decline. But satisfied. I think everybody just wants to win at this point, and we haven't been winning, so it's kind of a little frustrating for the gang. But I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Just signed Jeremy Grant to 2 more years on his contract. I don't know how well he'll progress or not progress, so we'll see. Actually won a few more games there at the end of the year. Forgot that I moved up the trade deadline by 1 week, so you're not going to see anybody here, and you're probably not going to see anybody here either. Can't believe LeBron wanted to retire, and he's still All-NBA third team. So I think I'll probably do it for at least one more year where I force him to stay in. Jalen Hardy had a good year. Our number one player off the bench, 13 points per game. Really nice. Let's see, did we make the playoffs or the play-in? No. Let's look at stats real quick. Those are league leaders. Jeremy Grant, still our team leading scorer. Cunningham, we got a lot of really good players on this team. Yeah, don't know what the issue is. Hayes got a little bit better. Everyone shot better. Sadiq Bey shot better. Yeah, no issues. 3 balls still getting a bit better on each player. I like Stewart. He's grinding. So beef stew. Like I like our team. So it's gonna stay that way. I'll see you guys at the start of next season. Let's see who wins the NBA title. The Mavericks. No surprise there. Luka Doncic. All right. See you guys at the start of the 3rd season. All right, we're back at the start of year 3. I traded myself my pick back. I just gave them his 22nd round, or just like the 27th second rounder, 2027 second rounder, because that's what it should be. Because as long as the Pistons are picking inside the lottery, I think until the year 2026, they get to keep their pick. After that, then they lose it. But yeah, till then, I'll keep doing that. Byron Stanley, 22 years over. Yeah, sure. I guess I'll take Frederick Watkins until I can figure out this issue with the draft classes. We got a second rounder that we'll take really quickly. We'll take the best available player, which is player 25, who's a draft and stash player. So yeah, that's the end of ours. Let's see, who did we get? He is a 71 overall, so he probably won't play very much for us. He can sit on the end of our team. We'll sign them both. Player options, we're taking Cunningham, we're taking Bey. We're going to bring back Kelly Olynyk. He's good on this team, so yeah, bring back all those guys. As far as qualifying offers, nobody. Free agency, I think we probably have Diallo as a free agent this year, and one of my goals will be to bring him back. No, actually, we don't. Yeah, let's see. Yes, I'm going to renounce the rights on everybody but Diallo. So, see, it's every time I get past the 3 days of the moratorium, then all these, like, super insane guys pop up. And I don't know how to, like, get rid of them. I don't know why they're in here. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on. But, I'll find Diallo. Like, they're not being signed. So, like, it's not like it's like breaking the game or anything like that. I just don't know why they're in here. Maybe it's a glitch. I like Diallo for this amount of money. If he comes back, that'd be awesome. 3 years, 11 mil. Awesome. So that's what we're going to do this offseason. Going to have to start spending a lot of money in the next future off seasons. So, yep, we'll see you guys at player progression. Cade is in 90, 84 here, 82. Stewart's improving. Diallo, Lee, Killian's up to a 77. But yeah, it might be Jaden Hardy or it might be Jalen Hardy time. Don't know. I have to look at the lineup real quick. Change staff. I'm happy with where our staff is. So yeah, we're good. Now we got to go to the game plan. They want me to start Jaden Hardy. Have a hard time not possibly playing Cade. Livers hasn't really improved the way I wanted to. Now I have DJ Wilson on my team too. Ugh. Gross. I'm playing 9 guys this year. Set a 10. I think I'm still going to bring Hardy off the bench for Hayes. I got a soft spot. I'm going to play him like these types of minutes. Olenek is getting worse and worse. Olenek's definitely a trade deadline candidate to trade. I'm going to drop his minutes down, get him to 30, and then I need 2 minutes to get to Beef Stew to get to 30. Yeah, that's our rotation this year. I like it. We're going to stick with it. We have our custom, we have our proficiency. We're going to stick with balanced. Mentors will stay the same. Yeah, not much will change. I'm going to try to move Olenek at the trade deadline, so I'll see you guys there. So I just wanted to check this out to see if Cade was making any all-star teams, and he's not, but yeah, I guess I'll keep talking through. This is our first year that we're actually good. We're 4th in the power ranking, 3rd in the conference, so I'm projecting us to make the playoffs this year. I do want to stop at the trade deadline. As you can see, team status, we are 4th in the Eastern Conference. Finally, breaking through a little bit. Let's look at the rotation. Cade is basically almost an all MVP, like an MVP type player. Sadiq Bey up to an 85. Like, really good stuff. Could use one more really great player to kind of improve this team all the way, but I'm actually going to keep Olenek. I think he's huge for our team. I think he can win us a playoff series or help us win a playoff series. So I'm going to keep him. I want to trade him and get an asset for him. There still is a chance that I bring him back after this season. So that could be key, but I'm going to stop at the contract extension deadline. That's kind of why I'm talking through all this stuff right now with you guys. They're going to, Jeremy Grant will re-sign. I think I have him for 2 more years. Kelly Olynyk. I'll do Saban Lee right now, actually. If I'm going to give me $8 million, I'll sign Saban Lee right now to that. Livers, I'll give him 1 extra year, kind of prove it. He's part of this team. Olynyk at 32. That money could probably be spent elsewhere. Sadiq, I'm afraid Sadiq's not happy. He is happy. Okay. So, yep, we're going to make the playoffs for the first time this year. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year, which should be relatively quickly. So I guess I can just talk through it. Yeah, I think this team is just going to keep on, like, bouncing up and down. Like, I want to get home court for these playoffs, so I'd like to stay at this 4th seed right here. But there's a chance we fall to 5, which I'm a little nervous about. Hopefully this might be the last week of the season. We're at 5th. And we finished at 4th, so that's awesome. Yeah, Taylor Horton-Tucker, Defensive Player of the Year, Kyrie Lewis, Tom Thibodeau. So, nothing here. I think LeBron might have retired. I think he did. I forgot to tell him not to. Oops. That kind of sucks, but we don't have anybody make rookie team, probably. No. Let's see who we're matching up with. Matching up with the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's go over to them real quick. They still have Simmons. They have Klay Thompson now, Furkan Korkmaz, Frank Kaminsky, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, Josh Jackson. They picked him up after we dropped them. Jaden Springer, Tennessee, Davis Bertans, Jaleel Okafor. So, yeah, we got our matchup cut out for us. We got Cade, Killian up to a 78. Like, our team is gross. So, I like where our team's at. Game plan heading into these playoffs. Going to keep it exactly the same. Going to be playing a lot of minutes to a lot of guys. Going to drop Olynyk's minutes down a little bit. Drop his minutes down. They want to add to these guys. No. If anything, I'm going to keep that the same. Boost. Okay. Yep, that's where I'm going to go with for that. Let's look at stats real quick for the season before we get to the playoff stats. Sadiq Bey leading us in scoring with 19, Cade with 19, Killian and continues to improve, Jaden Hardy improves. So, yeah, really like this team. Awesome players, and they're mostly guys that are currently on the team, except for Jaden Hardy. We'll simulate the play-in tournament, and now let's go game by game. We win game 1 versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's see. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we lose. Oh, Game 4, we win, thank God. Game 5 at home, we win. And let's simcast an elimination game. We'll go fast. Don't worry about it. Pistons get out to an early lead, 12-point win in the first quarter. Oh, we are zooming. We're going to get to the second round of the playoff. Oh, I almost spoke too soon. Now we play the #1 seeded New York Knicks. We have Drew Holiday, Emmanuel Quickley, Kelly Oubre, Julius Randle, Robert Williams, Bobby Portis. I think we're better than this team. They're a 1 seed, but I think we're better. I wouldn't be surprised if we win this playoff series. All right, they'll simulate to the round. All right, let's see. They win game 1. They win game 2. What? They win game 3. Are we about to get swept? Nope. We win game 4. We win game 5. Can we win game 6? Oh, we lose in game 6 to the New York Knicks. I don't know how they were better than us, but the Cavaliers won the NBA Finals. I'm curious to see what their roster looks like. Garland and Sexton improve. They got Mobley. Yeah, this is a gross team. They got Jalen Duran, too. A lot of centers. All right, well, this will do it for this year. This will be the final year of this rebuild, just because I'm trying to keep them shorter. I'm not going to do it where I play until I win the championship. I think I'm happy with doing 4 years at a time. I'm back with the very final day, and we're going to go with Casey. We're going to continue with doing Casey. I think he's really good. I'm going to go out and get the best shot doctor that there is. BS. Oh, there's just a lot. Okay, never mind. Let's just go by this. Carduru, shot doctor. Yep, we're going to pay him whatever he wants to come be a Piston. Okay. He signed with somebody else. How dare you disrespect us this way? Trent Peterson, which is a name that's 2K is very familiar with. We'll take him on basically our coach's salary. But yeah, it's another auto-generated class. We have pick 25. I don't find it super important. If he's good, I'll end up signing him. This is our player from last year. Yeah, we'll stash this guy. We're not going to bring back the other Cade, Hardy. We might start Hardy this year. I feel like we have to. Qualifying offers or an offer to everybody. Okay, I was supposed to say, why is it not offering to Killian Hayes? Like, I want Killian Hayes back on this team. Like, he progresses a little bit slower, which I do like in this game. Yeah, I do like that in this game, that they don't, like, become, like, superstars, like, right away. Like, that's good. Like, oh, Killian in this contract? Yeah, if Killian's on that contract, then I'll take it immediately. Isaiah Stewart. So, yeah. Let's see. They all accept their big contracts, but I'm curious to see if they'll actually end up taking their 1-year deals. They do. They all take their 1-year deals, giving me $17 million in cap space to kind of play with. So I'm gonna try to figure something out here. Maybe a backup 4 or a backup big kind of now. Lauri Markkanen at around $17 million. I wouldn't be mad at that. We can offer Lauri Markkanen that. PJ Washington I like for the same price. So yeah, I'd take Lauri over PJ. Ooh. Let's see. Yep. Okay, I held out for a better player. I'm not mad about that. We'll take Lauri Markkanen on this team. He'll be the kind of the new Kelly Olynyk off the bench. So yeah, great year. I'm gonna keep. Yeah, Jeremy Grant's starting to kind of fall off a little bit. Good thing we got Markkanen. I might have Markkanen actually be a starter. Kind of a crazy idea. I know Grant's been on this team for a long time, and I think this is the last year of his extension. And this is also the last year of our rebuild. So we'll kind of figure it all out here in our coaching game plan. We're going to start Cade, obviously, 36. Starting Bay, starting Markkanen, which I think is a smart move. Hardy, Killian is not getting enough love. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, not playing any of these other guys. We're going to drop him actually down to 40, drop him to 28 minutes. Grant, we're going to drop down to 26. Diallo, I'm happy with those minutes. And then I'm going to give all the rest of them to Killian. He's going to have to come off the bench at this point. I don't know. Maybe it's like where he starts. Killian starts, but Hardy plays more minutes. I don't know. We're kind of stuck with Killian Hayes at this point. Like, he's not really improving the way I wanted him to. So we'll see by the end of the season, but that's what I'm going to go with. Trading schedule will stay the same. I don't think that makes that much of a difference. It's hard without player progression. Like players will keep improving like they are, but like it's hard to make them vastly improve. Like Killian, like obviously he has a B potential. I want to up that as he gets better. But doesn't really give you the option in this game. So hopefully we can turn the rest of the season around, because it would be pretty disappointing to not make the playoffs in the final year of this rebuild. But yeah, I will see you guys at the trade deadline. We might have to do something drastic there, maybe even before, depending on what our seed is. So I'll see you guys then. So we made it to the trade deadline here. Team overview. We're kind of right on the edge. Like, it's very, very close race. Like, we could easily become like the fourth or the fifth seed. I could see us easily becoming the fifth seed. Looking at the game plan, I think it's finally time to go with Jaden Hardy in the starting lineup. I'm gonna make the move. Yeah, Lloyd Markkinen says he wants less minutes. What the fuck? So we're going to switch this out. We're going to go back to this starting lineup. We are going to take Hayes and put him on the bench, which I don't love because I think that he should be better overall. Maybe as 2K goes this year, he'll get better. But yeah, so we're going to go with this rotation. And then as far as trades, maybe I can get a nice piece. Yeah, so not trading Cade. He's a 95 overall. Jesus Christ. Sadiq's an 86. Stewart. Those guys are non-touchable. You keep Hardy too. Diallo, Lee. You got some younger guys who are draft and stash prospects that could be able to help us. So let's see what we can get. Steven Adams? Ew. Actually, let's also add our unprotected first-round pick. 2 unprotected first-round picks from our Detroit Pistons. See what that can get us. Kai Jones from the Bucks. Keon Johnson would be nice, possibly. Moses Brown, a backup center, which we do not have. That could be good. Jordan Poole from the Jazz. Gary Trent Jr., who we kind of declined early on. Naz Reid, Usman Garuba. Josh Giddey. It's a little glitchy, but we're getting Giddey. What? What was that trade for me? That was awesome. Holy crap. All right, let's see what the CPU thinks. Like, holy crap. Giddey, we got Cunningham, Giddey, Bay, and then we have the 1-2 punch, and then we have the 3-man punch of Markkinen, Hardy, Diallo. Oh, sorry. Gonna go with Killian Hayes off the bench. No, gotta keep Hardy's minutes up. Get those 5 minutes, and then we're gonna give them to Hayes. Yeah, so that's our lineup. This is our win or bust season. We traded Josh Giddey. We traded some young guys and a first overall pick. I don't care. We got Giddey. Oh, Giddey seems to be a GOAT in this game, I guess. Like, I didn't think he'd progress this way in real life, but this is 2K, and I guess I'm learning that these guys, I'll do the contract extensions. I'll skip it just to, or actually, you know what? I'll do it just because, I want to make it remain realistic. Grant, I'll continue to bring him back on like 1-and-1 team deals for as far as he's like still good. Livers, not giving you anything. Okay, so let's see if we can make this playoff run the end of the season and see if we can get into the playoffs. Currently the 6th seed. I'll talk through while we're doing this. We're the 7th seed, 8th seed. Oh, God. If we can just make the playoffs, that'd be perfect. Like, we're going on these winning and losing streaks and these ebbs and flows. Let's just head on a winning streak. Come on. Oh, 7th seed. We have to play in the play-in tournament. No. Damn it. I wanted to avoid that. Like, are we getting Cade first team NBA yet? Like, I don't think he's aggressive enough. Like, we're in the playoffs. We're playing the Celtics. Let's see who the Celtics have. Pritchard, Harden, Brown, Tatum, Xavier Tillman. Damn. Old Harden. Like a real old Harden. Let's see our season stats. Cade, 21. Sadiq, 18. Stewart, 15. Hardy, 14. Giddey, 13. Grant, 12. Hayes kind of took a backseat this year. Sorry, dude. Like he's got a super long contract with me. Or no, he doesn't. I forgot. All right. Play-in tournament. Okay. We got to win to make the playoffs. Let's see it. Oh, they're pulling away. Wait, we pull away. Let's get back and forth game. Can we eke it out? Yes. We make the playoffs as the 7 seed. All right, we're in and we're playing the Hornets. Let's sim the rest of the play-in tournament. We're in, we're playing the Hornets, we're playing LaMelo, Bouknight, Kuzma, Jaren Jackson Jr. Wow, this team is loaded. This team is absolutely loaded. Wow. Okay, let's sim game by game. We win game 1. Come on, Cade. We win game 2. Cade, carry us. They take game 3 at home. That's weird. They would take game 2. What? Is it just winning? Oh, no. Elimination game. We'll sim it. We'll go as fast as we can. Not out to a great start. Then we blow them out in the second quarter. We blow them out in the third quarter. And we're going to go to a game 7. We're going to go to a game 7 to keep this episode alive. Oh, no. I accidentally simmed. I wanted to give you guys the game 7. No. Shit. I'm sorry, guys. I fucked that up pretty bad. Damn. Let's check out the playoff stats. Sorry, let's take off the playoff stats. Cade with 20. Grant had an awesome playoffs. Yeah, Killian improved in the playoffs. Giddy sucked in the playoffs. What? But yeah, sorry guys. Didn't win it. The Raptors end up beating the Charlotte Hornets, who we lose to, and Scotty Barnes is. That's actually a pretty good Scotty Barnes face scan. Is Finals MVP. That'll do it for the video. Comment down below what video or what team you want me to do next. I'm going to do all NBA 30 teams at a time. So I started with my Detroit Pistons. Couldn't get it done. Doing 4 years at a time. You know, I'm not going to spend my whole day trying to win a video. But until next time, peace.